I think smart contracts are the only
operations in the crypto community.
And blockchain
Smart contracts
become a viable alternative.
Smart contracts. Imagine living in a world where contracts self-execute and transactions are processed without any middleman. Welcome to the future of digital agreements. Welcome to the future of smart contracts.
No shit, Sherlock.
Smart contracts. What are smart contracts? You can think of smart contracts as self-executing agreements or contracts that are written by lines of code. Those agreements and smart contracts exist on the blockchain network, or what we call in native blockchain wording, distributed ledger technology. Having said that, smart contracts enforce trust, what we call trustless system, because you don't need to trust intermediaries. There's actually no need for intermediaries. Smart contracts exist on the blockchain itself and enforce any action and execution without the intervention of any intermediary. Actually, here there's a very specific, interesting example of how smart contracts work. Imagine this restaurant where, actually it's a typical restaurant, where you have the diners who are the clients who are coming to dine in to eat. And you have the waiters who transmit food from the chef's kitchen to the tables, and you have the chef who's preparing the food, right? So you have waiters as intermediaries between the clients and the chef. However, imagine this very interesting restaurant where you don't have waiters. You just have self-executing command lines where diners can directly interact with the chef. And just like by typing, they can literally ask for whatever food they want. And they are 100% sure that the food will arrive to their table. Quote me on this. Smart contracts are the world's most revolutionary technology that we have arrived. This is the case because there are numerous use cases where smart contracts can get to. We can start talking about finance industry. Why smart contracts have an actual use case in finance. For example, in finance, we can do insurance automated payouts or better premium loan credit studies. And also we can automate and eliminate many intermediaries whenever we are taking a loan, credit card, or even just filing our paperwork. So smart contracts has a major contribution into the finance industry. And not only finance, a lot of other industries. For example, healthcare. Imagine in healthcare you can have a better data understanding and data privacy of your patients. This can be only enforced by using smart contracts, because here you are not trusting huge corporations that are centrally managing your data. You are just trusting smart contract that is written by code, and code will never betray you. Also, another interesting use case is in supply chain management, where you can manage your food and you can rest assured that it will arrive fresh to your table. All of this can be enhanced and actually living on the blockchain itself. So here we discussed numerous use cases of smart contracts. But how to really get into smart contracts? Getting into smart contracts can be tricky. I will not lie at all. Because it's literally one of the newest topics since the invention of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Smart contracts is, you can imagine, an ever-evolving innovation, because it's still new. The language, which is the lines of code that is written, it's always updated. We always have frameworks. So people can easily get intimidated into how to get into learning smart contracts, because getting into smart contracts can take many ways. First, you can start with educational YouTube videos. Today there are videos out there that are just spreading the word around smart contracts, blockchain, the major use cases. You can start with this, understanding the basics. Second, you can actually learn the coding language of smart contracts, which is Solidity. Learning Solidity today is for free. Many amazing tutors outside this room are trying to teach us how to learn Solidity in order to code on the blockchain and be able to speak the blockchain native language. And third, joining communities. Joining communities can be on Discord, because blockchain lives on Discord, and also Twitter, yes, of course. So by joining communities, you can stay updated and tune to the most updated news about smart contracts.
That's a lot of pressure.
So we talked how to understand smart contracts, how to dip our toes and start understanding how the system works, right? However, it's not that clear yet. Why? Smart contracts are at their super early stages. The technology is not there yet. First, why I'm saying this? Because we have a lot of technical vulnerabilities in the system itself. In the last 3 years, since the DeFi summer in summer 2020, we heard a lot about bugs in smart contracts that allowed draining of hundreds of millions of dollars of retail investors' funds. And this goes to that smart contracts are at their super early stages. That's why it's really important to understand risk management and the risks that entail understanding smart contracts. Second, one of the most interesting risks is the US regulatory framework, how they deal with the smart contracts. Yet, within the US, there is still no framework that classify if smart contracts is actually enforceable or not. Of course, like a lot of blockchain lawyers can say, yeah, we can find ways in order to understand how smart contracts work, and then we can define framework. But yet, did the SEC, CFTC, or any US department announced how smart contracts are enforced by law? I don't think so. This brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching till this minute. Today we discussed how smart contracts work. Please leave in the comment what another topic you would love me to unfold and discuss. As always, share, subscribe, and like. We'll meet in another topic.